What's up, everybody? John here, Delighted Acres Farm. I just got off work, headed home. The sun is bright and beautiful today. The wind has been blowing horribly. We had big storms. What night was that? So it was early yesterday. Today is Wednesday. It was early Tuesday morning. And storms rolled through. The wind was blowing the night before, but as the wind blowed through, tornadoes came through different areas of Oklahoma. And I know that there was one tornado, at least one tornado, a couple of them maybe, down by Ada, Oklahoma. And there are some folks that I'm acquainted with through YouTube, but also I've met them in person a few times. And From the Roots Up, and that's their YouTube channel, From the Roots Up. And I know that they had some damage. I don't know about their house or anything, but they had they had animal pens, chicken pens, and things that last I saw, even though some of those structures were pretty much destroyed, they only lost one chicken. Now, I hope they haven't lost anything else since then, but as far as I know, they only lost one chicken. So I was actually sitting in the living room, couldn't sleep, so I was up and I had the weather on just to see where things were going on, and I saw that there was the storm coming in their area anyway, and so I said a quick prayer for them, and even though they did have some damage, could have been a lot worse. So thankful that it wasn't. I know for some folks they did lose more than that. I've got family in southern Oklahoma. They lost their bees. So they had a beehive that a couple of beehives got blown over, opened up, and the bees got wet, the bees got cold, and they just didn't survive it. So anyway, y'all, that's storms in Oklahoma. You never know what it's going to be like. Sometimes it's just wind. Sometimes it's wind and rain. Sometimes it's tornadoes. And we are coming up into storm season as spring approaches. And with the changing weather, then there comes the storms. And that's what we had. So last week before, whenever it was, we were dealing with air temperatures that were 0 and -1, and since then we have had a couple of days that have been like 81, 82. We've had storms, we've had wind, we've had you name it. We've almost had it just in the last couple of weeks. Welcome to Oklahoma. So anyway, as far as like times are changing, storms are coming, that makes me think we do have a time change coming up. Officially it's on Sunday morning, but we always change clocks Saturday night. But this coming weekend, we've got time change. So what do you guys think about time change? How do you feel it? Do you like changing the clock twice a year? Do you like regular time, which we are currently on regular time? Regular time goes through the fall and winter. Daylight saving time starts this weekend and goes through the spring and summer. So which do you like better? Do you like regular time or do you like daylight saving time? Personally, I like daylight saving time because that means it's light later in the evening into night. I mean, we have sunshine and then we have light later into the day. I'm not a fan of regular time during the winter because those are already the shortest amount of daylight days. Well, if we stay on regular time, then we have days when it's like the sun goes down like by 5 o'clock. If we leave it at daylight saving time, that means the sun on the shortest days wouldn't go down to about 6 or so. Well, I know that's a compromise for the beginning of the day, because then it's still dark well into the morning time. So I know it's a give and take, but personally, I like daylight saving time better than I like regular time. And I would be okay keeping daylight saving time longer, or all the time, so that we have that longer day all through the year. So anyway, you guys leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about it. Which would you rather have? Would you rather keep it like we've got it, where we change the time twice a year? Do you like regular time, like it is in the fall and the winter, or do you like daylight saving time, like it is spring and summer? So y'all let me know. I just don't like changing the clock, so I would adjust if we stayed at regular time. But like I said, I like those summer nights when there's still light and it's 10 o'clock. I like those nights, so I'm okay with it. But you guys let me know down below. Anyway, if you guys had storms here in the last few days, how did you fare? How did your animals fare? What kind of animals do you have? Chickens, goats, sheep, emus, all the stuff, all the animals. What kind do you have, and how did they fare? I hope they were all safe. What is it? Okay, here's a question. If you could have any animal on your farm, any animal whatsoever, even if you don't have a farm, if you had space for an animal, what is the one animal, just one, that you would take right now if money wasn't an issue, if space wasn't an issue, all the stuff, if the conditions were ideal, what would be your number one animal that you would want right now if somebody says, here you go? But we already got chickens, so I'm not going to say chickens. I think for me, right now, my brain says goats. If we had everything ready, money wasn't an issue, and everything was ready to go, I think goats would probably be my right now animal. Although, I would like some feeder pigs. So I'm kind of torn between the two. I'm kind of practical on that. I don't really think I want like emus. I kind of want ducks, but I would rather have something practical. Oh, let's see. I think maybe I'll change that. So I said goats. Maybe I would go. Yeah, I don't know. So I'd probably stick with goats, but a really close second would be quail. So I would really like to give quail a try. I've never eaten it. I want to eat some so that I know if I like it, because I don't want to get into raising something if I don't want to eat it. So that's one thing. If I eat it and I like it, then quail probably would be my number one right now animal if everything was, perfect timing and everything. So right now is goats, but it could be quail. So hopefully, anyway, I've wanted quail for a long time. I've wanted goats for a long time. We're not there for any of it. So in the not too distant future, hopefully we'll be set up for at least one of those. And so now that spring is coming on, we also are looking at what it would be for us to increase our chicken herd. So we have 4, and we may try to increase to 8 or 10. It's not a problem trying to find a place to get them, because one of my coworkers, they raise 3 or 4 different kinds of breeds of chicken, and it is no problem. They always have them So stay tuned for that. That'll be our next animal acquisition, is going to be some more chickens. They're going to be different probably than the ones we have. I'm not exactly sure what all she has, but she does have some that lay some darker brown eggs, and I don't know if she has any Easter eggers or anything like that, but I'm gonna have to get with her pretty soon, because this is March and we don't want to get them too late. We don't want to brood though. We don't want to get chicks and have to brood them out. We want to get them that are already brooded and that have already put on their feathers, that just aren't laying yet, so that we can introduce them to the girls we already got. And then whenever laying season really begins, hopefully they will be close to laying. At least by midsummer, that would be great. So anyway, that's that. Y'all, I'm not going to talk your ear off today. I just wanted to touch base with you, let you know how things have been with the recent weather, and some things that we're looking forward to coming up. So anyway, you guys, I hope that y'all having a great week. I hope that, like I said, I hope that you haven't experienced the storms, but if you have, I hope that everything is okay, that your animals are good, and whatnot. So you guys got anything that you want to share, please leave it down in the comment section. You got any prayer requests, leave that down there too, and anybody that sees that can pray for it, and I will as well. And I got to get home, get ready. We're going to church tonight because it's Wednesday. We do Wednesday Bible study. The women have a Bible study, the men have a Bible study, the kids have a Bible study, or youth group, and then we eat. So that is Wednesday night. And I don't know, I think we even have an elders meeting tonight, which I am one of the elders at church. So anywho, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Leave comments down below. I appreciate you doing that. And you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever day it is you're watching this. See you in the next video.